ZBCN is like buying XCN at 0.001. And ZBCN, if you like XCN, has some of the same players, and it's a crypto in which you do not have to choose. They could work in tandem. That's right, they can work in tandem. So it's not one versus the other. They can work in tandem, and they have some of the same players attached. Okay, we should get into that today, as well as victory laps and Telcoin Boom. Okay, but first, as always, cue my guy, Indigo Saint. Let's get it. Boom. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. blackrue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe always blackrue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting, so we binge on our blackrue investing. Best believe it was blackrue investing. Dark horse in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. Just thank God for that blackrue investing.
Yeah, what's up, crypto warriors? What's up, blackrue crew? Who's having a better day than us? No one out here, right? We can start with the victory laps, right? Let's go ahead and share the screen here, and we'll get the victory laps up and going here on the Thursday, guys. Here on the Thursday, let's get it going. Victory lap after victory lap. Shout out to the patrons. You make the channel go. Of course, you got ZBCN. When it was at triple zeros, right? And we've been talking about it on the show. So, if you've been paying attention and watching the show, you've heard. But Patreons, you got it first, right? Shout out to Robinhood. We have always covered this with you guys. We told you, Tim Draper owned. It gapped up today. Telcoin, which we've been talking about, up on the day like 25%, right? We've been talking about this. It's been on the Patreon list. Shout out to the patrons again. Less than a cup of coffee for a weekly watch list. This was on the list, as well as ZBCN. Having a wonderful time out here. If you're in the Rue crew, let's go. Let's get it, right? Let's see who's in the chat. What's up, DJ Got Bands? $2 or $1.99 super chat. ZBCN Rocket. Let's go. RJ got him a 2.7 million bag. Yo, ZBCN. Rocket. We got Shook Focus Digital in the house. We got WF Capital. What's going on, bro? Got a lot of in the house. Definitely check out Shook Focus Digital's ZBCN content. Let me bring that up. I have not checked it out yet. I wanted to put myself in a cone of silence first. So, you guys are going to get this from two different perspectives. Make sure you go over and check out Shook's perspective on it too. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Can't even talk straight. Gotta love it. Let's get into this today. But definitely let's check out Shook Focus Digital here. Definitely want to go out and check out his first look at ZBCN Network. Okay. 9 days ago, my guy is killing it over here. Killing it. Definitely also check out content on Dovu. And again, if you're not new to the channel, Shook Focus Digital, I and Underdog Research did research together on Swift blockchain. So definitely go check out his Swift blockchain research, as well as his XCN research. I call Shook the quintessential penultimate XCN researcher. None better than this guy on XCN. Definitely go check out his content. Now let's get to it, guys. Best part of the day right here. Let's go. And always, if you guys have questions and comments, put them in the chat. We almost always get to all of our questions and comments here. So put them in the chat. We'll get to them. But I'm very, very excited to hit you guys finally with this ZBCN research. Okay. And we got a couple videos we want to watch as well. One of the things that was very intriguing to me is that this can work alongside XCN, okay? And some of the same players are involved. Now, let me just show you kind of right up front what I mean by that. So we got Onyx coin, XCN here. We got Visa Digital Currency Group, NASDAQ Ventures, and you know we'll get to some more comparisons here and some more about Visa, right? So keep Visa in mind here. Now, if we move over and look at ZBCN network, we see Coinbase Ventures, Circle, right? Lightspeed Ventures, Solana Ventures, right? A plethora of very big players, right? Gemini, and you guys know the research I've hit you guys with Tim Draper. So you know Tim Draper is involved with Coinbase Ventures, Shima Capital. He's also involved with Gemini. He owns part of Gemini and Coinbase. So Tim Draper is very much involved here as well. Okay. So another one that I wanted to kind of throw in here was XRP, right? XRP. So in this, you can see some already overlapping things with XRP and XCN. So we got Lightspeed Ventures here, Zebec, Lightspeed Ventures here, okay? We got Digital Currency Group here with XCN. We got Digital Currency Group here with Onyx. We got Pantera Capital here with Onyx. We got Pantera Capital here with XRP. So there are overlapping investors here, which it makes a lot of sense when you think about it here. If we think of Onyx coin as the chain, as the connector, if you will, and we've been over at JP Morgan, right? And BlackRock, we could think of XBCN as the payment or payroll, okay, if you will, the payroll piece. So XBCN would handle payroll and keeping track of people's payroll now in, let's say, XRP. Maybe you're holding your payroll in XRP. I doubt it, right? But let's say Stellar, right? Or you're holding your payroll in Stellar or Bitcoin or any type of thing. ZBCN would be in charge of the payroll and how that happens, right? Or you're holding your payroll in USDC, which Circle has, right? They're the ones who have the US digital dollar. So understand when we're talking like payroll, this is where ZBCN comes in. Onyx coin, this is where Onyx coin comes in as far as being the chain and the connector. Okay. You got things like NASDAQ and Visa. So we know Visa controls a lot of our stuff. Currently, you know, in the way that our current fiat system works, Visa and MasterCard are big parts of that. So Onyx is more like the chain. So let's get in here. Where do we want to go first? Let's go and look at ZBCN's kind of their company here. So what struck me about these guys is look that they really want to be like payroll guys is where it seemed like to me when I looked at all their officers, but we'll read what they say here. Around the world, blockchain technology is being adopted at a rapid pace. Our decentralized infrastructure network is built to create a future where real world value moves freely and seamlessly. This gives individuals, businesses, investors, and teams immediate access to funds and tokens, providing immediate financial control and fostering a more inclusive and accessible financial environment. Our vision is a future where financial transactions are seamless, inclusive, and empowering for all, as well as changing the world of finance. We are building some cool stuff. Okay, so that really doesn't say too much. And here we say, at the core, our mission is to deliver transformative blockchain-based consumer applications that significantly impact and improve people's lives. Okay, neither one of those things say too much, but here we go. Here, right? So here we see it's about payroll. Okay, active divisions, payroll, and DApp. Okay, leverages multi-chain infrastructure to offer streamlined and efficient payment solutions with nearly 600 partners and paying clients among 355K unique users. Our network has proven to be a robust operational platform for financial applications and the transfer of real-world assets through blockchain and smart contract-based digital mechanisms. So you can see here the focus now is payroll. And here are some of the big partners in that, which we're going to look at their websites as well. Payroll Growth Partners and PayBridge. One of the things that kind of struck me here is, Circle's logo. This kind of looks like Circle's logo. If you took those two pieces of the Circle logo apart and you put them like kind of side by side, that's kind of how PayBridge's logo looks. That's pretty interesting. But investment arm of Zebec invests in leading payroll companies across diverse industries and verticals and introduces new cutting-edge innovation and financial tools to the workforce and over 250 enterprise-level client companies in its portfolio. Now, understand, to me, payroll is where the true kind of diamond hands come from. When you look at BlackRock and companies like Vanguard, companies like State Street, a lot of their money comes from 401k plans, right? So the payroll will get kind of diamond hands in certain cryptocurrencies, saying that we link these payrolls now to like things like 401k, things like insurance policies, like the sky's the limit here, right? So to me, this is a very, very huge piece to think about payroll, okay? Over the last year, PGP's acquisition of PayBridge and school payroll services. Now think about schools, how many schools and things that they are. And we're going to look at this company, PayBridge. They're kind of based out of Ohio. And if you guys know anything kind of about history, Ohio is a pretty big deal, like as far as history goes. As far as like we think of Ohio as just random Midwest town, but Ohio is pretty big as far as like history goes, about like who came out, people that came out of Ohio, right? But let's continue. Have expanded Zebec's payroll segment and its integration with traditional payroll systems in the United States. So now imagine this payroll system being used for every school. Now that would be that'd be crazy, right? PayBridge, a leader in payroll and HCM solutions, processes over 300 million in payroll volume annually, underscoring the significant scale of this integration. Okay, addition of school payroll services into the PGP portfolio has paved the way to create a premier payroll service for educators and administrators across more than 100 schools nationwide, right? And this is what is pretty big too. This WageLink, the first compliant traditional payroll app. Okay, huge. First compliant traditional payroll app with advanced blockchain backend. WageLink introduces Web3 features like near zero cost cross-border remittances. How about that? Cross-border remittances. We like this. We know this from Swift blockchain, right? And USDC payroll. Okay. WageLink, and there's where Circle comes in, right? WageLink leverages the efficiency, security, and speed of blockchain technology. It integrates with various payment infrastructure networks and forms a part of Zebec's extensive financial network ecosystem. Okay. And then, you know, they have kind of a prepaid card, you know, some pilots that they have. And we can read both of these as well. Just 100 days post-launch, our no-fee multi-chain prepaid crypto credit card has achieved global acceptance and steady growth, now serving thousands of clients with transactions poised to reach in the millions of purchases worldwide. This card facilitates a seamless transition between fiat and crypto economies, allowing users to spend cryptocurrency on everyday purchases where Visa and MasterCard are accepted. So here, Visa and MasterCard come up, right? And where have we seen Visa? At least Visa, right? We've seen MasterCard with XLR, but here we are with Visa and Onyx coin, okay? Just something to note here, right? Where is ZBCN? What is it built on? It's built on Solana. And who has a deal with Solana? Well, Visa does. And this is an article from, God, when is this article from? Okay, I'm not sure exactly when this article is from. Okay, here it is. Source Visa. Data circle as of August 31st, 2023. So we know Visa and Solana have a deal going on. So a deep dive. Why does it keep doing this? Deep dive on Solana block. A deep dive on Solana, a high performance blockchain network. Okay, so Visa and Solana already have a connection together. And I'm sure if we looked at this, we could probably also find USDC here. Yep. There we go. USDC. So this is not a coincidence here that Visa comes up and the Solana's here. So you could also say here with Zebec that Visa is also a partner as well. Okay. So very important there. So all of this already is just huge for me. But let's go back to where we were reading. Okay, so on everyday purchases wherever Visa and MasterCard are accepted. I'm going to say this is Amida. I might be saying that wrong, but let's just go with Amida now. Amida is Zebec's payment pilot program that handles 500 million in cross-border payments between the U.S. and Mexico. Okay, building off of Amida's immediate success, we plan to expand to Thailand and Nepal, where the market opportunity is 50 billion. Okay. Zebec's multi-sig is also being tested by a few international transport companies as a payment tool for escrow, where international commerce can happen without a bank as an escrow partner. We expect this part of the company to grow gradually. So very, very cool there. And when we look at Thailand and Nepal, maybe this is probably where Shima Capital comes in. But of course, we'll have more videos on Zebec, okay? But when they say Thailand and Nepal and things like that, that makes me think that's where Shima Capital comes in. That's where IVC might come in. That's where OKX Ventures may come in, because these are kind of Asian ran companies. Like if we bring this up here, IVC, jurisdiction Taiwan, right? If we bring up their website, okay, we're bringing up the website. Starting from our base in Asia, we help founders reach the rest of the world. So we can see here, these guys are very well kind of positioned to do payroll worldwide. So looks very, very good there for ZBCN to me. Okay, to me. So let me close some things here. So from there, right? I mean, you really don't have to hear too much more, right? But there's more. So I just wanted to kind of remind you guys here. We're looking at our guy Jetpack. Shout out to Jetpack here. We're looking at one of his posts. Just a reminder for XCN, right? They work with Visa, which we showed you. The platform, which was first announced last year, runs by working with Chain to build Visa P2P, B2B Connect using Chain Core, an enterprise blockchain infrastructure that facilitates financial transactions on scalable private blockchain networks. Okay. So, building on the technology, Visa is developing a near real-time transaction system designed for the exchange of high-value international payments between participating banks on behalf of the corporate clients. Managed by Visa end-to-end, Visa B2B Connect will facilitate a consistent process to manage settlement through Visa's standard practices. Okay. So again, this is kind of global. They would do, Chain would be responsible for chaining, the old traditional system to the new blockchain fiat system, and they would be responsible for payments, whereas ZBCN would be responsible for payroll. Okay, for payroll. So this is not a thing where ZBCN and XCN have to be versus. They actually can be used in tandem. I think that's very important to kind of recognize here. So let's continue on. I just wanted us to kind of look at some of the players. I got a little bitty piece that I want to play from Circle's Jeremy Allaire. Let me see here. Where is Jeremy Allaire? Right here, I believe. So let's play a little bit of this, but just understand, Circle is like almost the US digital dollar. Okay, you can almost think of it as that. So Jeremy Allaire, keynote bridging traditional finance and digital currency.
As Elizabeth mentioned, it's a big year.
Sorry, it's not turned up enough. Let me verify my volume is good here. Okay, perfect.
For us, it's a big moment. I think for us, I think it's a big moment for actually all of us here. It's as noted, our 10-year anniversary, and I'll touch on why that's so important in a moment. But I think the question that's framing this moment for so many people is, will this industry deliver? Will this industry deliver durable utility at scale for people around the world? That's the question I think we are determined to not just answer, but to solve.
So this is a year ago. We can kind of already know that they are delivering. Like a year ago at this time, pretty much the BlackRock Bitcoin ETFs were just getting approved. It's again, like it was kind of a thing like crypto might have been questionable. But I think sitting here 2025, where BlackRock has a crypto ETF, two of them, a Bitcoin one and a Ethereum one. There's talks of XRP ETFs. There are talks of Cardano ETFs. There's talks of Doge ETFs. I think we can pretty much say crypto's here to stay. I think we can just really understand that it's here to stay. It's just going to slowly be integrated so that fiat goes away and crypto comes in its place. So there's going to be a slow conversion over however long they think they need to convert for. Who knows how long that goes? Like, again, the 100-year anniversary of the stock market crash of 1929 is coming up in 4 years. So maybe there's a slow 4-year conversion from fiat to crypto. Who knows? But I think we're safe to say that it's happening and it can't be stopped at this point.
And I'm going to start by the founding mission of the company, which Elizabeth also mentioned, which is to raise global economic prosperity through the frictionless exchange of value. When we started Circle 10 years ago, we had this concept that it would become possible to create a protocol for dollars on the internet, that you'd be able to have a protocol that allowed value to basically move at zero marginal cost, the same way that data and information and communications could do the same, and that would become programmable. That people would be able to write smart contracts that then transformed how commerce and finance and other applications were built. That was 10 years ago when we founded the company. That was the vision that we had, and we thought that day would come. And in fact, as people who've been with the company, either as investors or as employees and around it, I was very clear. This is a 10 to 20-year journey to execute the first set of ideas that we have as a company. And so right now, 10 years in, we are...
Interesting, 10 to 20-year journey. So... and they're already 10 years in. So he's saying, like, maybe 10 more years and everything's going to be converted. That'd be interesting to think of. That'll put us out to 2035. Imagine how much some of your favorite cryptos are going to be worth it if that's the case. XRP, Hedera, and all the things that are working with Circle, right? Which we can see Solana is, which we can see ZBCN is, which we can see Visa is, which we can see XCN is working with Visa. So thereby it's also working with Circle. Just something to think about. SWIFT blockchain as well. But let's continue.
Arriving. We are arriving at what we hope to accomplish, which is to deliver this foundational infrastructure for dollars on the internet, to make it possible to store and move dollars and other digital fiat at the speed of the internet at virtually no cost, and to do that in a way which is programmable and composable. That was what we had hoped to accomplish, and we have arrived there today. But the vision that the company had 10 years ago, which we continue to carry on today, is a bigger vision than that. The idea of just ubiquitous commoditized value movement was sort of a precursor, it was a precondition to a bigger set of things that were possible. And I think at the core, Circle was born out of the internet, out of the infrastructure of the internet. It was also born out of a belief that we need to build a safer and more inclusive global financial system, what I like to now call an internet financial system. That it's possible to actually create a new basis for money, that we could have fully reserved digital currency money, not fractionally reserved bank money, that we could take that full reserve digital currency money and we could deploy it on open internet infrastructure, the same way that we've deployed data and information and communications on open internet infrastructure. And that through that process and through the programmability that came from being on that open infrastructure, that we could actually bring all of the building blocks of finance, capital markets, and so on onto the blockchain, that we could bring more and more of the contracts that are at the nexus of what corporations and commerce are. We could bring those things on-chain and actually build an economic system that's built natively from the ground up on a safer foundation on the internet. That's a bigger vision for where we're trying to head. But right now, as a company, we have a focus today, as I think about the strategy we're trying to execute today, which is how do we build the largest and most widely used stablecoin network in the world? And through building the largest and most widely used stablecoin network in the world, how can we give every person on every device in the world the ability to access and use digital dollars? That's an ambition that we have. We're going to hear more about that through our product strategy and the like very shortly.
And I think that's a good place to stop it, because you think about like using digital dollars on every device in the world. Then we kind of got the XCNs of the world. Then we have the SWIFT blockchains of the world, which SWIFT connects to literally kind of every network, right? Be it like former Libra things of Aptos and SWI, be it XCN or I'm sorry, be it XRP, be it Stellar, all of that. We already know and have shown you Swift connects to, and we've already shown you that XCN, right, is a connector, is a chain, if you will, right, to all of this different stuff. So I think that was kind of really important to see when you're looking and you're seeing that. Where are we here? Circle is one of ZBCN's partners, and that's their mission, right? That's their mission. So one other one that I really wanted to focus on here was Lightspeed. Okay. And I just want to listen to a couple different videos from some Lightspeed guys, especially considering that Lightspeed is also a partner of XRP. Okay. Let's listen to this one, just like about 5 minutes of it. This is a high level Lightspeed guy. Axios publisher Nicholas Johnston speaks to Lightspeed Ventures partner and global leader, I'll say Bijul Somalia. Okay. And only from 3 weeks ago, only has 58 views, but let's listen to it.
And everything we do at Axios wouldn't be possible without our partners, and a great partner this week at Davos also is Lightspeed Venture Partners. So I'm very happy to welcome to the stage for a view from the top conversation. Partner and global leader at Lightspeed, Bijul Somalia. Bijul, you beat me up here before I was done with the introduction. How are you?
I'm good. It's been a busy week.
Let's start really big picture. I want to talk like investment trends at a macro level. Gary just touched on some of the big economic pictures from your vantage point at a VC firm. Give us a sense of the mood. What are you looking at? How are the trends looking at? What's 2025 shaping up to be?
You know, I think if we take a step back from just 2025, our industry has been transformed. It was a cottage industry, small firms, small partnerships. Technology was in a corner of the economy. And if we think about what's happened, it's everywhere now. It's everywhere in enterprises.
The biggest story.
It's everywhere in our lives. The top 5 companies in the S&P are technology companies. 10% of GDP is the digital economy. And so what that means is the financing of technology companies is no longer a small business. It's grown about 10 times over the last 15 years, and that has a lot of implications for how we operate and how the industry is changing.
And how is your job? How is your day-to-day?
And I'd just like to point out there at Davos, Switzerland, you know, Switzerland is where all the money is where all the banks are. The reason why Switzerland is neutral in wars is not because they're neutral. It's because that's where all the banks are. Okay. So when we're dealing with Lightspeed, we're dealing with guys who are rubbing elbows with that type of people, you know, with those type of entities, right? The bankers, if you will, right? So when you see a Lightspeed partnered with something, you know, that you see XRP, you see ZBCN, right? So it makes me very intrigued about this opportunity, especially to get it. Patreon got it 0.0009. It's still 0.001. It's an amazing opportunity in my mind. But let's listen a little bit more.
How does the operation of the firm change when it's gone from something that's small to something that's literally massive? I mean, the big stories today are hundreds of billions of dollars.
And it's not just the scale. It's, you know, there's a few things alongside the scale. So why has it grown? The size of the prize is bigger than we ever thought possible. Amazon went public in '99 at about $430 million market cap. Today, you have private companies that are north of $50 billion. And you have formerly venture-backed companies like Google or Amazon that are now worth trillions of dollars. So I think there's a recognition that the size of the prize is way bigger than any of us thought.
And that's an interesting point too, because I know, shout out to Maximus Crypto. One of the things he always says about XRP, people are like, you know, there's no money in the world, you know, there's not enough money in the world for XRP to be 10K a coin. Well, yeah, and there is. And I think what Bajul just mentioned there is like, hey, like companies like Amazon are like where Amazon started are just baby companies now. Like, and that's like crazy to think about. But this is the opportunity we have here with cryptocurrency. Like, we literally have something that's at a baby form of investment that has the opportunity to set our families up for, this is my opinion, not financial advice. And this is my opinion on my portfolio, right? This has the opportunity to set up our families for the rest of their like grandchildren's life if we play it right? That's how I feel about that. And I've been backing that up with information here. So let's continue.
The complexity has also gone up. And we'll talk about, AI, right? But we've got to understand the underlying technology. It's changing at a pace that no technology has ever changed. That has implications for us as investors and how quickly we've got to wipe the slate clean and rethink what we thought was true.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that because under Swiss law, I have to talk about AI up here during Davos. Let's do it in two pieces. Let's first talk about how it's impacting your life as a VC, and then I want to take a step back and talk about broader AI trends. So let's talk about AI like in your office. Right
well,
now.
look, I want to, before we even go to AI, I think this is the mistake actually a lot of folks are making as it relates to their businesses. They think about, how can I use AI in my business? I think the first question for us is, what does AI mean for our business? So to give you a sense, the global market for software is about $900 billion, okay? But a lot of services are going to get automated. The global market for talent is way more than $900 billion. So first of all, there's going to be this massive market expansion because technology is no longer just going to automate workflows, it's going to automate work. So what does it mean if we're going to see a massive shift in addressable market for us? It means that we've got to rethink the way we operate as an organization, right? We've got to change our mindset. Way more expertise in the firm around technology and all of the sectors that AI is going to go into. Way more collaboration, way less individual ego and celebrity.
How do you view AI as an augmentation tool? We've talked this a lot
so
here on
now they're going to start talking about AI, but I just wanted to give you some idea of Lightspeed and the people that are working for them and where their mind is at. Let's look at one more here, and then I'll come out for questions. So that was Jeremy. Okay, let's listen to this a bit. Another one from Axios.
Thank you all. Thank you, Guru. I'm Jim Vandehei. I'm the co-founder, CEO of Axios. Really thrilled to be doing this with Lightspeed. We had a great dinner the other night. We got to spend a lot of time catching up. Lots to talk about in the AI space. Everybody here, everybody at Davos kind of has a frame through which they do their work when thinking about AI. You've been a builder, you've been a doer, you've been a spotter, you've been a funder. Like, talk to us just about the frame before we even get into the investment side. You think about AI, how?
Yeah, if you were, first of all, thank you for having us, and thank you, Michael, for the introduction. Lightspeed, just taking a step back to share with you a little bit of where we're coming from. We're a $30 billion asset manager. We operate globally across multiple sectors and multiple stages. So our insight comes from not just the founders that we're partnering with, but with all the enterprises and buying centers that those founders are selling into. So if you were here in Davos last year, there was still considerable amount of excitement around AI, but that's what we think of as phase one of AI deployment, which is about 2.5 years ago, ChatGPT comes out, lights up everyone's imagination on fire. There's this magical ability that you can build applications on top of. Founders started furiously building with it. Lots of funding went in, and over the last 2 years, we've seen some really, frankly, magical products in productivity, in automation, and other fields. Now we're moving into what we think of as phase two of this deployment, which is really capitalizing on the benefits of this in a day-to-day sense at the enterprise level as well as in consumer level. That's really what's most exciting. And one thing that's very apparent where we sit is that the size and speed of this AI wave is faster than anything we've seen in the past. Lightspeed, we've been around 25 years. We cut our teeth in the internet wave, invested behind mobile, invested behind cloud, And as Michael pointed out, we've been investing behind AI for the last 10, 12 years. The size of this wave supersedes the size of the internet, mobile, and cloud waves combined. And here's really why. Of course, AI will reconfigure the $900+ billion spend on enterprise software. That's a given. What is more exciting is AI enables technology for the first time to access the services market. That's a $3 to $4 trillion market that so far has not really meaningfully been touched by technology. And so the size of this wave is much larger. And to share with you the speed, we've never seen revenue growth like this. If you look at NVIDIA circa 2020, that's about a $10 billion top line. By 2024, it's $60 billion top line. We've never seen growth like this in public markets. And it's not just that layer. Above that, our foundation models go back 3 years. Total foundation models spend maybe around $100 million or below. Today, just the top 300 foundation models are doing $6 to $8 billion in the last 12 months. That's incredible. We've never seen anything like this. And now that's percolating all the way up into applications where we're seeing some of the fastest growing applications.
So I think the biggest thing we can take away from that is everything is going to get bigger. There's going to be a lot more money out there than we can even fathom right now, based on the growth of everything, and that the services, the services market, which ZBCN will be touching because its payroll hasn't really been impacted by technology yet, and they're going to impact it. Lightspeed has been around for 45 years. And they've been a part of every different, technology revolution. And it seems like they're going to be a part of this one as well, right? And then, with the whole name Lightspeed, I wouldn't be surprised. Let me see here. Of course, you guys all know the whole light thing, but let me see, light speed. Okay, yeah, the whole Saturn type thing. 6, 3, so that's 12. So not surprising that it has the same type of feel to it as a Saturn type energy there. But we could get into that a little bit more later. But this just really makes me like bananas and gonzo for what's going on with ZBCN. Again, that's one of their major partners, or major investors, excuse me. Again, we know that that's also one of XRP's major investors. What is XRP working on? Cross-border payment. What can a ZBCN be used for? Cross-border payroll. Okay, so all the same partners. A Tim Draper, Andreessen Horowitz, Pantera Capital, all the same crew. Visa, Solana, Tim Draper, Andreessen Horowitz, all the same crew here. Okay, so I think this bodes very, very well. And sitting at this market cap, ZBCN is definitely a gem out here. Now, the second thing I want to kind of look at here is with ZBCN, right? One thing to note is, since it is used kind of more for payroll, its supply is 100 billion, which is the same supply as XRP. Right? But then it's double the supply of Onyx coin, which is around 48 billion. Okay. So could that put ZBCN, as far as this bull run, is maybe more like a 25-cent ceiling? Maybe that's something to look at, right? Maybe more of a 25-cent ceiling on this one, whereas something like ZCN or XCN, excuse me, is more of a 33 to 50 cent to $1 ceiling. But to be conservative, right? Just to be conservative, 33 cents to 50 cents, right? Whereas ZBCN, as far as this bull run's concerned, maybe more of a 25 cent to 15 cent ceiling on this one, right? For this bull run. But again, as we just learned from Lightspeed, there's going to be way more money out here than we even can fathom, like, and how far these networks can go, how far they can grow. Maybe these are just even conservative, right? Price targets for me, right? And as we go, if we go look at something like Swift blockchain, we can see even a less supply, whereas Swift blockchain is only 10 billion coins here, right? So, and they're all circulating. So very, very interesting to look at. What say you guys? Oh, have a very, very nice viewership here. 411 on the blackrue X, 79 on blackrue on the Crypto Rue podcast under the umbrella of blackrue investing, and 29 on the Gentleman of Crypto. Let's look at some of the comments here, guys. And we got a healthy list of comments. $5 from Gones. Appreciate it, bro. Rue video on ZBCN. Am I dreaming? What's up, Gones? Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Very much appreciate it. And we already acknowledged DJ Got Bands super chat there as well. Best part of the day right here. Let's go. Got a lot of WF Capital. Yo, my man Rue. What's up? Shit Focus Digital, Rue Crew. Let's get it. Rue the Truth. Rue all back. The Crypto Rue podcast hashtag. Miklo, what's up? DJ Got Bands, what's up, bro? Robert Riley, greetings. All the best, no problem. What's your target? We just mentioned that. Fetty Bueller, lead the way, Rue. Let's go. Michael Umbrello, thanks for sharing this information. No problem. Smash all the buttons from Shook Focus Digital there. And RJ with the 2.7 mil bag. Got that bag packed. What exchange is ZBCN on? You can get it on Bitmart, but you can also get it in a decentralized way from Solana. So if you have your Solana Phantom wallet, you can get it on the Jupiter DeFi platform. So you can get it in that way. But let's go ahead and bring up and I also wanted to play this for you guys. Let's play this right quick before we continue.
System built
This is
upon
from
trust.
there.
How do we define a vision of a financial future? A world where value moves freely across borders, where money flows can be composed no different than a symphony. A world where paychecks are instant and immediate. A financial system built upon trust
Paychecks, right? Oh, God, sorry.
and loyalty for the
Paychecks
next
are-
generation.
Oh, I botched that. Let's go back here. Play again. Sorry.
System built upon trust and loyalty for the next generation.
Our approach has always been to fundamentally question
It are
Wait,
instant and immediate. A world where
Sorry.
paychecks
Sorry.
are instant and immediate. A financial system built upon trust and loyalty for the next generation.
Our approach has always been to fundamentally question how value moves in all aspects of our global economy.
Zebec was born in the Solana blockchain and strives to challenge the financial status quo. Why does it take 2 weeks to receive a paycheck? Why are the most vulnerable members of society subject to a disproportionate share of banking fees? How can we bring digital payments access and currency stability to the developing world? Zebec is building a bridge that straddles the global payments ecosystem.
See that boat there on the bridge? We've been over this, right? The whole bridge chain thing when we did the whole X cryptos decoded. This is not a coincidence, guys. This is not a coincidence that they're showing you this bridge. They're showing you this water, this liquidity, right? This flow of cash on this boat, right? This is not a coincidence. And you noticed earlier they had something that looked kind of like a Maltese cross, but you know, let's continue.
Zebec disrupted the world of crypto payment cards when it launched the Zebec Instant Card in 2023. Through its investment subsidiary, Payroll Growth Partners, Zebec now controls nearly $1 billion in annual payroll volume in fiat markets.
Already.
Zebec had the foresight of establishing a strategic investment unit in the US to acquire payroll processors and introduce the next 100,000 users to the power of real-time payroll and the broader Zebec ecosystem.
Payroll business requires a long-term view. We sought a partner who had a similar vision and found it with PGP and Zebec.
When I look at a deal with PGP, we look for much more than just near-term financial gains.
Zebec's.
She's pretty important. ADP, right? ADP, I know they do my job. They do my payroll there for our company. A lot of different companies like that I've worked for in the past. ADP is are the people that do their payroll, right? So Lisa Robbins is a former CFO of ADP and PGP advisory board member. So she's
more than just near-term financial gains.
Zebec's WageLink product has democratized payroll in the USA, bringing working populations daily access to their earned wages and a diverse range of payout options.
Banks, crypto, global remittance, instant.
Sam's vision of delivering a frictionless payroll experience, utilizing innovative next-gen technologies, is core to PGP's investment strategy.
On the tails of its acquisition of PayBridge and SPS Payroll, PGP is building unstoppable momentum in consolidating the U.S. payroll industry under the Zebec flag. Born as a protocol, Zebec has used the bear market period to build a multifaceted business across payroll and micropayments, all underpinned by the industry-leading transaction power of.
That was subtle, but they snuck it in there. Another X, right? A circle and an X. My hallway or highway, excuse me. Very good, kind of not subliminal, but it kind of is. You got an X here and a circle here, kind of like XCN, right? And then you got another X, a larger X here.
Micropayments, all underpinned by the industry leader.
They also snuck some logos in here. Okay, these are just stable coins, or fiat dollars, yen, and pounds.
Underpinned by the industry-leading transaction power of the Nautilus chain and the ZBC token.
Everything that they have done.
They now have changed that. That's converted to ZBCN, so you don't have to worry about any conversions. They made the supply bigger. I think they made it bigger because they wanted it to be a payment crypto, so they gave it the same supply as something like an XRP, which, again, a lot of its partners
since
are XRP.
And became partners has reinforced the fact that they really need it.
It's not just about making a quick fix. It's about making an impact.
And it's not about how flashy the idea is. It's about how much it impacts people's lives.
Yep. And of course, there we are with the vote again. And of course, they snuck a globe in here. They snuck a globe in here. But, you know, they snuck the globe in here to kind of show you it's global. You know, it's realm wide, if you would. There. And that's what I'll say about that. ZBCN sailing boat. Okay, so I think that was really nice to show here. Escape that. Okay, let's continue. What exchange? All right, let's bring that up here. But yeah, you can do it in a decentralized manner on any type of Solana decentralized platform. You just have to get like a Phantom wallet or whatever Solana wallet of your choice. And I bought some on Jupiter, but I also got some on Bitmart. And you can put this into your decent wallet. I need to get a freaking link for decent for people. But you guys could use Max's link. Let's see here. Okay. This is not the one I wanted to go to. Sorry. You want to go to CoinMarketCap. They'll show you where you can buy. So yeah, at this price, it looks juicy, right? And remember, like, you might have to wait a little while on this, but remember when XCN was sitting at 0.001 forever, 0.001 something, and now look at it, went to 5 cents, and I thoroughly expect it to go higher, right? I thoroughly expect that. Not financial advice, but just what I'm expecting. So you can get on MEXC, Crypto.com, Bitmart, HTX, KuCoin. I know some of these are not available in the US. And of course, you can get it at OKX, which OKX is one of their partners. BitGet, BitThumb, Coin DCX, which Draper owns part of this, Coin DCX through Draper Dragons. So Draper has his fingers in this, of course, and we covered that because Gemini is one of their partners, and so is Coinbase. And I thoroughly believe that Coinbase and Gemini, since these are exchanges, they'll probably be connected some way with payroll and payment, right? But let's see. So covered that question. Who has ZBCN? I have some. Full disclosure. What's up, Red Star 7311? What's up, Royal Pounds? Back in the room. Shalom, brothers. Shalom, brother. Shalom. Marcus Santilli. Yo, what's good, Rue? Keyshawn Petgrave. Shalom, brother. What's up? ISO J. How's it going? How's it all going? Kid Grabo. Peace. Tony S. ZBCN is like buying XCN at 0.001. Look. Patrick Collier 313. What up? What up, though? Detroit in the house. Les Square. Good evening. Rue, New Jersey in the house. Char Mizzle 21. Let's go, Zebec. DJ got bands. Been waiting on this one, bro. Bout it. Phantom Beat in the house. Thanks for the Zebec video, bro. No problem. Brooklyn Hardball, what's going on? Brooklyn Hardball's name got a cameo in my last short. Been holding them for a while now. Let's go. Amy Gabbard, what's going on? ZBCN, rocket ship. GS ZBCN is pumping. Let's go. Again, patrons, you got the first crack at this, right? What's up, sis? Sis in the house, hand pink waving. Hit that like button, Rue Crew, so that the algorithm can share this great information with others. Let's go. Red Star 7311. So you mean a payroll token, like offering the service of payroll for companies? Well, I'm sure there will be something like maybe ZBCN is offered as kind of a loyalty reward for using the payment card, the ZBCN crypto card. And the more and more they get connected to payroll, the more and more this could be used as a loyalty reward. And again, that makes coins like Dragon Coin and their IP, as far as time and loyalty rewards are concerned, be very, very, very beneficial. But that's my thought. But again, seeing how XBCN is connected to all these big backers out here: Coinbase, Circle, Solana, Lightspeed Ventures, Gemini, Shima Capital, others, right? Briar Capital. I need to do a little bit more research on Briar Capital. He seems like he's a guy out here. I don't have any information on him today, but we'll get into that. OKX Ventures, and they kind of have like everybody covered from around the world on Zebec Ventures with this, including ADP and all these different things, and knowing that they have some of the same partners as XRP, that's very, very intriguing to me. Knowing they have Visa via Solana, that Solana partnership and being built on Solana, same as XCN here. That's very, 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 very intriguing to me. Very intriguing to me. XRP, Zebec, and Tel have been green again. Yes. And that's one of the things that I noticed all in this kind of pull back and pull down. Telcoin had that one little pull down that everybody had when the tariff scare happened, and we had a pullback for like 8 hours in the market. Craziness. But it's been holding like all this time. Look at that. Like, look at it. Look at how far over the 200 EMA it is, and the 50 EMA. This is a really, really healthy looking chart right now, and I'm not even surprised. It's probably just going to go even more, and all this talk about it being a, possibly a ledger for government spending. Telcoin has a lot of potential, and you have potential. I don't know if y'all remember that commercial from back in the day. I miss ZBCN I missed XCN. What's up, Terry Bunn? I missed XCN at 0.001. Not missing ZBCN. 100%. 100%. Sage, Elon Musk, David Sachs, Peter Thiel, and Roloff Botha, the grandson of Pick Botha, the last foreign minister of apartheid in South Africa. PayPal Mafia are South African, are all South African racist in your government. I get what you're saying with that one, Sage. I get what you're saying with that one. And that Botha name actually goes to, while we're on that, I think that Botha name actually goes to the Queen. I'm not calling the Queen Racist. I'm not calling her that. I'm just pointing out the pattern of the name. And if we look at the Windsors, their actual name, Windsor Wiki, they're actually German, but they changed their name to Windsor because it sounds more British. House of Windsor is what we want to look up there. Their actual name is something. There we go. House of Saxe and Gotha. So Gotha, the G and the B, you can kind of interchange those. So it could quite possibly be that there's some relation there. I can't say for sure, but House of Gotha, House of Botha, it could be. Let me see. Okay, let's look at that. It could be interesting to do some research there to see, does that name kind of link back? Because South African, I think they are, or at least the controllers there are British in nature. So it could be interesting if it actually led back to that. It would be interesting to do kind of search there to see if it led back to that. But interesting stuff. Viewer 15 mil. Nice. ESCO 215. So Zebec allows you to be paid in crypto versus fiat. Either. Do you pick which currency you're paid on Zebec? Judging from their commercial, it looked like you could use any type of fiat because they had all of them in that symbol down there, like pretty much all the major ones. Nick, I got a bag. E, what's up? Rue, what's up? I got to catch up on what I missed. Shout out to E. He does the moderation in our Telegram, completely free for now. So, check out the Telegram if you haven't already. If anybody can post a link to the Telegram, I would appreciate it. What's your thoughts on the percentages of the top holders? Well, the top holders are always going to have like a percentage. I don't know how much they hold exactly at all. But that's always a risk in anything. For me, I rather just the major concern for me is following the money. And I followed the money here, right? Could they dilute on us? They could. That's always a concern, right? I think if we go here, the only thing that we have kind of zero dilution concern on at the moment is Swift's blockchain, because all the coins are in circulation. All the coins are not in circulation with XCN. All the coins are not in circulation with XRP. But again, I don't think we need to worry about that with XRP, because knowing what XRP is and what it's going to be, it's the true quote unquote asset to have. You can almost think of it like a gold in my mind, not financial advice, but honestly, you won't have to worry about that with XRP. Because if you think about the fact that Rothschilds already hold XRP, they're looking to probably hold that for quite a while. Okay. I can envision a world where XRP, where you're getting interest on holding it. So could ZBCN, could there be some dumping on us? Possibly. But I think it's more important to follow the money. That's just me personally. Load up before Ninja mentioned it. Oh, did Ninja mention it? Oh, I didn't know he mentioned it. Or load up before Ninja mentioned it. Did he mention it, or is he going to mention it? I'm not sure what you mean by that, ISOJ. I'm all in. He says, GS, ZBCN going crazy. Cool city, always on point, bro. Salute. Don't forget you can catch the show on X. It's also on Uphold. Oh, I didn't know it was on Uphold. Thank you, Cool City, for that one. Did not know it was up on Uphold. Don't Shook Focus Digital. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Carol B 989. What's up, Carol? How you doing? I just went over where you can get it. Let's review that right quick. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so you can get it on Uphold, which you can have in America, but a lot of these you can't have in America. CoinDCX, OKX, see, Bithumb, BitGet, KuCoin, MEXC, Crypto.com. So you can get it on Crypto.com, Bitmart, and HTX. Nick Bound Uphold. Okay, thanks. Gonna dump my Tectonic for a ZBCN. Just watched this video today. Volume as Nidic tonight on ZBCN. It's on Coinbase wallet from Hoover. Thank you. GS. Damn it, LOL. Must resist FOMO. GS. I want it to gain a 0 again. Hey, it just might gain a 0 again. It just might. It's been fluctuating at this price right here. Let's go. Telcoin looking nice still. It's been kind of fluctuating here. I will say, like, hopefully grab it before it goes over the 200 EMA, because if it can go over the 200 EMA, that's when it'll really kind of start doing some stuff. If we look at the XCN price right here, right, and let's get rid of some indicators so we can have a clearer view. Let's just delete that. Okay, so you can see here. So all of this is a little different because this is a different time frame, right? This is 2023. So it's a little different time frame, but you can see here kind of once you cross that 200 EMA, it kind of went back, and like, yeah, this one, XCN played with us for a long time. It played with us for a long time. So March 2024, it went 0.004, then died back down into the 0.01 area, only to then shoot up like a rocket ship. So, you know, once we get out of the 0.003 area, like 0.003 will probably, or 0.0009 will be your best time to load up, right? And again, before 0.001 area 2 is probably going to be a good time to load up as well. But you can wait and see if it pulls back a little bit. But 0.001 and 0.0009, you can't get any better than that, bro. You can't get any better than that. Cannot. And this is just a review of what happened here. This is a little bit different because 23 was kind of the comeback from the bear times, right? So I mean, don't. You know, it's up to you guys. Not financial advice, but you know, I see it as an opportunity here. I see it as an opportunity. Me personally, not financial advice. Low market cap, under 100 million market cap. And the high on this one, let's see, they do have the high, I believe. All-time high was in April of 2022, which was 5 cents. Okay, so if it gets back to 5 cents, that's a lot of X. That's a lot of X from here, right? So 1 cent would be, I don't know, that would be 1,000X, right? Or I don't even know. You guys will have to do calculations, but it's a lot of X from here to if it hits 5 cents, right? Probably something like 50X or something like that. A lot of X. ZBCN is the ultimate sleeper. Way better use case than XCN. Oh, crypto renaissance. Way better use case than XCN. Wow. It ain't sleeping no more. It's pumping. Jeff Pruitt, I feel like within a month, ZBCN will be very well known and sought after. Congrats to all the early birds. And by the way, this is an American cryptocurrency. So it will qualify once Trump does his zero capital gains tax on American cryptos. It is an American cryptocurrency. So that's it will. So it will behoove corporations to invest in this because it's an American cryptocurrency, right? Right there. I don't know why I didn't check that. So again, that's one of the things we continuously kind of, or at least for me, I kind of forget about, that corporations, institutions, once that whole zero capital gains tax on American cryptos come, I think we're going to see money just flow right into these market and into things like Zebec, right? Which has the golden check mark, the $10,000 check mark. Okay. So again, when that happens, we'll see money flow into American cryptocurrencies like Zebec, like SWIFT. SWIFT is kind of a little questionable, but we already know they're headquartered in San Mateo. Telcoin, we'll see money flow into American cryptocurrencies because it will only behoove corporations because they won't be taxed. Okay, so and XCN for that matter. So it's like this whole list right here: SWIFT, Telcoin, XCN, XRP, ZBCN, all American cryptocurrencies. Gotta love that. Crypto Rico 77. What do you think about XCRC or XCRX? Let's look here. And by the way, I think we did this before. The whole XBCN. Oh no, X. I said X instead of Z. Sorry, that's the wrong. I knew right away when I saw the numbers I wasn't right. Okay. ZBCN has the whole immutable thing: 45, 18, 63, 18. Who else has those? Well, Bitcoin, Stellar Lumens, Velo, SHX. If you remove the X, that's why it's small. Boom. What was the other one? There's another one. I'm just missing it in my head here. I can't remember. Okay, but those for sure. Bitcoin, Velo. It's another stellar one, but let me see. We can continue. It'll come to me. Okay, let me see if I can find what the one you're mentioning here is. Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see that. At least I don't see it on Crypto Rank. Let me see if I can find it on Coin Market Cap. Yeah, I don't know what this is, bro. Yeah, I don't know what that is. With that, I'm not sure what this is. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I would not. I have no idea what this is. Let's look at its. While its Twitter's coming up, let's continue on here. Hitter all day. Glad you're covering Zebec tonight. Brother, I was waiting on this video Saturday, but you're early. Thanks, fam. No problem. Kung Tech Fu just bought some more. Red Star 7311. Let's go. Hit that like button, guys. Definitely hit the like button. What's up, Blackout? Nick, ChatGPT says top 10% on 89%. Okay. Wait. Oh, sorry. Just want to show that. So, at your own risk, guys, of course, top 10 on 89%. That's just a risk you'll have to take, guys, there. That is definitely something to be aware of, right? And of course, that may be different now. ChatGPT's their what do you call it? Their data is only up to like 2023, I believe. I'm not sure if it shows the actual current stats. Let's see if we have any analytics here that we can look at. That'll be something definitely to look into. Definitely to kind of look into that. But for me, I'm more. I like the money that's behind this. So that might be some risk that you have to judge for yourself if you want to take here. Yeah, that may be a risk that people have to judge if they want to take that risk, right? But thanks for pointing that out, Nick. That's something you definitely should be aware of. ABC ABC Def ABC DEF Base, Binance, Ondo, Ethereum, Solana, Stellar, Visa, MasterCard. Yeah, right. Frank got it on Coinbase Wallet, swapped Solana for it. Phantom Wallet has ZBCN as well. What's up, C. Allen? Reese is going to pump because everyone is buying. Then I am sure it will dip again as soon as everyone looks to the next 1,000 coins. People are catching on. Market cap's going to pop soon. Under 100 mil currently blows my mind. So undervalued, 100%. Believer in Christ. What's up? I'll have a little, but I'm going to DCA more into it. Okay. What's up, Believer in Christ? Not Wally, the Muskegon aristocrat. Salute. I I've seen you over on the Maximus Crypto Show. What's up, brother? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. Okay. Got through all our comments. Almost 700 here. 88 on the Crypto Rue podcast. Gotta love it. So one of the things, again, I want to point out here is Miss Lisa Robbins here. The fact that she used to be ADP's chief financial officer, I think that's really kind of telling because ADP does a lot of payroll. Okay. So they definitely have some major chops here when you're talking about people, right? If we go look here on their team, leadership team, all these guys, Sam and Simon. Simon seems like he's a player out here, but I really liked their advisors. Lily Liu from the Solana Foundation, Joe Egan, former president of Polychain Capital. Remember, we connected Polychain Capital to Tim Draper because in his son's VC firm, Boost VC, they mentioned that they owned Polychain Capital. So if we go look at crypto, excuse me. You'll see Polychain Capital right here. So again, another Draper connection there. Another ADP connection, former president ADP, George Stockert, Tony Chiviles, CEO Paybridge, which Paybridge and PGP are united with Zebec. Tom Lutz, SVP, Synergy Partners. Lisa Robbins, which we covered there. Aniruddha Dasgupta, FinTech Product Advisor. Joe McCann here. I really like these guys, and I want to do some more deep diving into who they are, right? These guys. But another thing to note, partners, right? JP Morgan. Here we go, right? And I think somebody was just mentioning this, right? Who was that? Let me acknowledge them for mentioning this. ABC DEF, ABC Def. I don't know how you want to say that, but let me acknowledge you for mentioning that. Partners, Near, Celestia, Binance, Base, Ethereum, JP Morgan, Bank of America. Let's go. Let's keep going here. Visa, MasterCard, CodaPay, Assure, Aspire, Mural, Paybridge, the school one, which we looked at, WageLink, Mural, Anthropic, Solana, Circle, Stellar, Stanwood Crypto, IPA, Near. Okay. I'm not sure what this one is right here. I'm not sure what that is. Binance. And we know same partners with Near. And we know Draper's connected to that one as well. Near has some of the same partners as these guys. So Near's kind of a sleeper out here. Near. Ooh-wee. Same kind of partners here as soon as it pops up. Andreessen Horowitz, Coinbase Ventures, Pantera Capital, Circle, Tiger Global, Republic. Same dudes, right? Follow the money, follow the money. Dragonfly Capital, Coinbase Ventures, of course. Alan Howard, we've been over him before, right? Yes, got to follow the money, man. And we're following it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're following the money here. But yeah, thank you for pointing that out, ABC DEF. See here, Solana payroll protocol Zebec raises 28 million in token sales and some other stuff here. But yeah, a lot to like here. A lot to like here. A whole bunch to like here. Well, Anchor Pump. Well, we shall see. What's up, Money Bagmont? I was thinking about getting rid of my Gala. What are your thoughts? I'm not for Polkadot. I'm not too much into Gala anymore. This is not financial advice. I would probably be way more into Polkadot. I would honestly probably be way more into Polkadot than Gala, but make your own decision there. I would probably make that same swap. Just 30 minutes ago, Uphold said I can only buy $938 worth at a time. Now Uphold said you can only buy $328 worth. That's crazy. I know Uphold is kind of weird though. Send tokens into Uphold and it will allow you to convert between the two. Okay. Yep. But yeah, wow, 720. This is pretty much a record, I think. And by the way, very much the channel has been growing. So thank you guys. You're very much loving the content. So is the algorithm. We're more recommended over here. We're more more subscribers. We just touched over 300 or 3,109. Let's get to 5,000, guys. Only 1,900 away, less than 1,900 away. Very much appreciate all the subscriberships here. Let's continue to like and subscribe. Definitely, guys. Share this around. Jetpack JO, we were just mentioning you. What's good, Root? Also on Ondo website, you can see its partners are Zebec. Okay, let's go check that. And it'll show you solidifying its use cases. Okay, let's go check that. Thanks for dropping in, Jetpack, and letting us know that. Yeah, we didn't even get a chance to go over here and look at PayBridge and other things, right? To look at their partners. And we could also kind of get into these guys, right? Let's go over to Ondo Finance. That's a nice find there, Jetpack. Shout out to you, and thanks for coming over and dropping that piece of information. I think ABC Def mentioned that as well, ABC DEF. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, we'll just say yes, that we'll take that. And Ondo, I need to do a video on Ondo too, but you guys realize you can swap Ondo for like Bildel 24 hours a day using USDC, right? So this is like almost like an extension of BlackRock. Ondo finances. So this is like an extension of BlackRock, Ondo Finances. And I've been meaning to do kind of a video on this to let you guys know that. But since we're talking about it, this is like an extension of BlackRock. So we got Jupiter, AON, Securitize, which is BlackRock related to, Solana, Goldman Sachs, BlackRock, Ripple, all the money, all the money, Franklin Templeton, all the people who control the flow of money, right? And we've shown you how Draper controls the flow of money, right? SWE, former Facebook Libra project, Wellington Management, Aptos, Morgan Stanley, of course, like JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley. Is Zebec going to come up here? Jupiter. Okay, Jetpack, if you know where they are, let me see, ecosystem. Maybe they're in ecosystem. Ondo ecosystem. There we go. Zebec. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, you're going to make me buy some more, bro. You're going to make me buy some more tonight. So you understand too, SWE and Aptos. These connect into SWFT, right? And SWFT was a former, like SWFT had a deal with Facebook Libra. Shout out to Harp for that information. Ooh, Copper, Fireblocks. This is quite a list of people. PayPal to be on, right? This is quite a list. Zebec is on this list. Oh man, this makes me even more bullish, bro. This makes me like banana Kamehameha bullish. This project. Oh yeah, and Polkadot is ISO 2002. Brooklyn Hardball. I think people sleep on Polkadot for sure. Thanks for that info, Jetpack. My good brother, XLR has a partnership with Circle, JP Morgan, and other huge names. XLR can hit an all-time high of 20, like Near did. Yep, I'm high on XLR too, and I'm staking it. I'm staking it, just collecting those rewards, bro. Hitter all day. Yep. And shout out to the patrons that was on your list for this week or last week. What's up, Crypto Nation? Yeah, I got to set up something with you, bro, and do some Zen talk. Crypto Nation in the house. Excuse me, guys. That was random. Yeah, definitely hit that like button. Ondo partners with XLR2. Crypto Plumber 589. I cannot find where to get it. People are saying uphold here, Crypto Plumber. Uphold. ABCDEF with the muscle, the 4 muscles. Let's go. Let's make a million this cycle, 100% nation. Let's go, bro. Yeah, let me know, bro. Please hit me up. You can look on my page. I now have an email address of where you can reach me, on my page. So if you guys go to my page, I now have the email address where I can be reached. So right here, if you guys want to reach me, the email address is here. Yep, got it, bro. Thank you. What would you drop 1100 on? I can't make financial advice on like that, bro. But you know some of the ones we've been talking about on here. But yeah. Terry Bond on deck screeners, the ZBCN buys is almost going to overtake ZBCN sells. Let's go. Where are you staking XLR at? On the Kepler wallet. On the Kepler wallet. Jetpack are real world assets, DPN payments, and made in the USA tax exemption on capital gains tax with Binance listing. XCN is going to be a game changer. Plus, and it's still 0.000, right? Cross narrative, bring more liquidity. I know, but I want to hear your thoughts. I should stay away from that, but we definitely have some things that we've spoken on, right? Like a Telcoin, like a SWFT coin, like a, but not any financial advice, like, but yeah, man. Let's see. Okay, did I hit every comment here? But yeah, let me see. Okay, so that was awesome to see. Let's see some more of this. Where were we here with Ondo Finance? This is quite the portfolio of guys to be in on. Pith, Osmosis, right? Of course, MetaMask. XLR, of course, which we were just talking about. XLR is at such a bargain right now, guys. It's crazy. It's at a really great bargain, and this is probably like the low right now for XLR. It's probably not going to go any lower than where it is right now. Yeah, so see, it's actually just bouncing, it seems like. So it's pretty much just bouncing. And what you'll notice too here, guys, is with the whole full moon thing, things tend to bounce after a full moon. So we're probably not going to get XLR any lower than this. This is the lowest it's been in almost 1.5 years. So definitely a bargain there with XLR. And like I said, I stake it on the Kepler wallet, and I think it's like 7.76 APR or something close to that. APR, one of the two. I know those are very different things, but I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head. Have y'all heard of Venus XRP? Nope. Staking XLR and Exodus wallet gives a higher APR. Got you. I got those, but I'm trying to get something else. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I nothing really comes to mind at the moment, but I'm just I gotta be careful with those. But yeah, yeah. So let's see here. So yeah, guys, pretty nice show tonight. Really like all the different all the interaction we had. In the show notes, please put let's see here. Or in the comments after the show, please put let's put ZBCN again. ZBCN. Put ZBCN in the comments after the show, not in the chat right now, but in the comments. It'll help spread the word about the show. 779 people, very much a record here. Let's see here. I'm pretty partial to XLR people. I like XLR. So let's see. What's up, Fast Willie Jackson? What's up, bro? Phantom Beat, perfect. Chantel Inspires TV just found ZBCN on Soulfire Wallet. Let's go. All right, then, guys. Be sure to put XBCN in the or ZBCN, excuse me, in the comments. Thank you guys so much. 790. Gotta love that. I'm out of here. We'll be back on Saturday. Peace, guys. Have a good one. Saturday or Sunday.